Hello everybody, happy hump day! Welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. And I'm still gonna do the positive progression series. I'm just taking a 1 day break for hump day. And I'm gonna do something a little bit different than tomorrow. I'll get right back to it, okay? I've got still a lot to cover on positive progressions. However, I've got a couple of new members. Looks like Roy Berg and MJ. Roy Berg and MJ. Well, welcome, Roy Berg and MJ. I appreciate you. And you're going to sponsor this show. And that's what I try to do, is go down the list and mention people. Shout them out. Thank you very much for being a member of the KKG family. Roy Berg and MJ. Thanks so much. All right. Well, if y'all didn't see, my wife did a video last night, and I guess I'll let that be self-explanatory. If you got any questions about anything that I'm doing, go to my website, kenknowsgambling.com, and a lot of exciting stuff over there. I'm not kidding you. I'm going to probably make a video for the sports people that are thinking about joining the service or not. I'm probably going to do one, put it in the community, maybe tomorrow or something, because we're getting close. The special is only till August 22nd, so again, go check my website out, and I guess that's it for right now. All right, so I was watching a Waylon video. I guess he went back to his original OG Waylons Way Craps, and I saw him. He didn't name this one, but he just said this was the only strategy he's never been beat at. And I asked him. I texted him, and I asked him. I said, "Well, what does that mean?" He goes, "I have not been beat with that since bubble craps came out." So I'm going to assume that's been a minute. And so I'm going to run it for you. And then you guys get to decide. It's like a Waylon shadow almost. I don't think I'll call it a Waylon shadow. I just want you guys to see it if you haven't seen it already. And I'll try to explain a little bit. Now, this is not a positive progression. Obviously, we're going back to the negative progression. But I promise tomorrow we'll go right back to positive, okay? All right. When he showed, well, first of all, I'm doing this whole channel now like as if I'm there. All right? So today, it's as if I'm there for 1 day or 1 night, hotel room, whatnot. And as we know, I've got $10,000. I've got $6,000 in my Grandmaster that would be home in my safe. And I'm taking $3,000 as my casino master. I'm only going to play 1 good session. That's all I need on this particular trip. And so this is what would be in my room. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to I should have $3,000 right here. And we're going to put this back into our room. And I'm going to come down to the casino. I hate it, when you get bills and they don't put them all the right way. That's my OCD in me, man. That just pisses me off, y'all. I don't know why that bothers me, but it does. Bothers me to no end. Okay, so you're going to give the $3,000. I know that's what it is. You're going to lay it down on the comp, wait till they're all finished rolling or whatever. They're going to take it. All right, we'll slide that right there, and they're going to give you $3,000. They may or may not ask you how you want it, but we're going to get $2,000 in black. And then we're going to get $500 in green, so there's $25. Actually, that's all I need. All right, and I'm gonna get 100 here. like so. That's really all I need is because we're gonna do, I'm sorry. Well, if you are on a $5 table, you still may want to do bubble craps only because we're not gonna cap. Now, your casino may let you do the 6 and 8 without capping. We're gonna assume they do. We're gonna go bubble crap rules here. And so in that case, let me get some ones too. Shit. $2,620. But 3,000, 2,620. Hold on, let's don't do it that way. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, $400 more dollars. Let them give me 400 more bucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I got 3 grand. Right? 2, 21, 22, 23, 24, 29, 30. There you go. There's 3 grand. All right. Now, this is how Waylon did it. All right. Waylon did it in bubble craps where he went 1 there, 2 here, 2 there. Okay? And you just keep taking money until the 7 out. If you're not in profit, you lose. Whatever you lose, here, here, and here, is your next field bet. And then, of course, these are double your field. That's really all there is to it. The rest of it I'll explain to you. But here's what I want you to notice. He had a $500 bankroll. $5, 500. That's 100 times this. 100 times your initial layout. I thought, Seth, you know I don't like dealing with a bunch of ones. So, here's what I'm going to do. And we'll go bubble craps, I guess, so I don't have to cap these. That's what we're going to do. Well, I'm going to do the same ratio. That's 25 bucks. 100 to 1 is 2,500. I got 3 grand. I got enough. It's the same. The machine don't know your color. The table don't know your color. We're just going to assume that if you are on a table, they'll pay you. Okay? Now, the only thing that you have to decide is if you want to do the come out or not. Now, he said that's up to you. And so, really and truly, I'll wait for the come out. Just because. All right? And I'll tell you how this works as we go. There's the 8. Okay? All right, there's a 10. That's going to be a field winner. There's a 3. That's a field winner. Actually, where's my empty? I like this in my empty rack over here so I can really keep up with it. There's a 5. Now, when you get a 5, you lose here. Now, it's okay. You can go ahead and replace it because you still are in profit. But if you lose a couple of them, we're just going to call it a total loss, and we're going to go up. But I won't really get to there. I mean, I'm sure I will here in a second, but until it happens, I'm not going to do anything about it. There's a 10. There's the 5 back. There's a 4. That's a field winner. All fields right now. There's a 6. What happens? All right. You'd lose the 5, but on that 10, you'd win about, say, 12 bucks. If you'd have put 2, you'd have won 14. So we're going to pay it 12. Replace the field. These are just estimates at bubble craps because I'm not capping them. All right, on purpose. So if your table won't let you do it this way, Go over to bubble craps and do it, and then you can earn those little pennies on top of it. But anyway, that's how that works. All right, there's a 3. And he also says he don't go for a lot of money. There's the 5 again. You know, maybe 20, 30 bucks when he's doing his 500. Well, if that's the case, say 30 times 5, a couple $100. It's not meant, I mean, to go on and on and on. But again, that's going to be a you thing. We're going to run this for at least, we're going to try to get a couple $100. Okay, there's a 7. In this case, what happens, you just lost 25. So now it's 25, 50, 50. Okay, and if this one was to lose, that's 75. Then it'd be 75, 150, 150. All you're looking for at this moment is one hit now, because you lost 25. Any hit will get it back. Any hit will give it back to you. All right. So here we go. We are now we're on. Now he just did it out of the gate, but anyway, there's the 3. That does it. So now he gets to bring it all down. That paid for his loss, and now he can go back to his original base, and he's ready to go. Okay, there's a yo 11 field. A lot of fields today. And I'm showing you this. There's the 6. We're just going to call it a $6 net instead of 12. I'm not getting too technical with this here. I mean, I guess you could cap it, but if you cap it, 12 is 24. Now you're in that off world. That's why he sort of did it for bubble craps, and he did it at the white chip level. But you can do it at this level. Bubble craps will go up there for 1,000 or so. But anyway, you'll just have to see which is better for you. So I'm on a table, but we're assuming bubble craps rules. All right, so here we go. There's a 10, another field. And if you're at a machine, this thing will roll pretty quick. We'll just get $6. There's another field. And so you guys will get to tell me what you think. I'm not doing this, so you guys will like it, not like it. There's a 7. It's just a you. What do you like? So there you go. Now he's going back to 20, well, 50, 50. 25. We'll wait for a point. There's a 10. You'd have to get like 5 absolute point outs in a row. I mean, not saying that couldn't happen, but boy, that'd be tough. But anyway, here we go. There's the 6. That's all we needed. So we lose the 25. Let's say that it's $58. We'll just pay it 60. We'll pay it 60. I'll even give them 2 back. There you go. Put that back. All right. A 7. Oh no, I'm sorry. We just won that one, didn't we? We would have been down. Sorry. About messed that up. We would have been here. Okay, so now we lost it. Now we're going back up. Okay, these will all be off. 3. There's an 8. That protects you from the absolute 7, 7, 7. That we're going to make them 0.7 us out in this case. There's a yo 11. That's what you lost. So it just comes down. Comes back to that. and you get back down very quickly. One hit, back down. Now, if you got up too large, I guess, and you won, you might not be able to come all the way base. Maybe it's just one level, hit that one, then come down. We'll do it if we get into the situation. All right, there's the 9. That's a field. A lot of fields. There's a 7. You don't mind the 7s, we just don't want them like back to back to back. Okay, let's get a point. There's a 4. It's the absolute 0.7 outs in a row that would, I guess, would hurt. But there's a 4. That would have been a point anyway. We're going to get this one, and we get to come down. Now we get to come back, like so. They're off. Let's get another point. 5. Okay, there's the 9. A 4. A 4. A 4. 3 4s in a row. Is that 3 hard 4s in a row? Goodness gracious. A 6. We'll just pay ourselves $6. Alright. It's probably 12, but who cares? Here we go. There's a 10. I'm going to try to... we'll see where we are here in a minute. Now, there's your 5. You lose that one. He goes, no big deal. Okay. Bring him off. 7. 3. 5. Back on. 8. Again, we'll pay it 7 this time. An 8. 6. A 5. We lose that one. Just replace it. These are off. 8. Now they're on. There's the 6. I'll pay myself 7. There's a 3. I mean, at least there's something happening every roll. You're winning something. There's the 8. We'll do 6. Alright. We'll be off. There's the 9. There's a 3. There's a 5. Now, I'm going to do something here. We're still okay, but that's several times I've lost that 5, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Not really in the plan because I don't have to, but I've lost it several times, so that's what I'm going to do. Also, would have given this chance to lose, and let's see how it recovers. But anyway, there's the 11, so we're going to get 25 here, and we'll just come right on back to where we were before. Very simple strategy. You just have to have a little bankroll, and if you're, again, to get hit 4 or 5, I mean 0.7 ounce, true 0.7 ounce in a row, because you're going to win on any other number. Not impossible, but I can see why he said that he's never been beat at the bubble craps level. There's the 7. These will be off. There's the 9. I wouldn't mind seeing it lose right here, just so we can see what happens. There's the 9. That's the point, but you're going to win here. All right, and let's get a point. 8, and you shoot right back down. There's a yo 11. There's the 5. We can take that 1. There's a 4. Now we got it back. I'm surprised he didn't name it. There's the 9. But he didn't. So, is this the world's greatest bubble crap strat? Don't know. 11. It's doing pretty good so far. We'll count them up here in a minute. If I can get close to getting that back, I'll be all right. There's an 8. We'll give it 7 this time. Let's get a point. These are off. Now they're on. There's the 6. We'll give it 6 this time. I think y'all get the idea. There's the 9. The only thing you have to watch out for is if you go up, you got to watch your rack. Everything's about watching your rack, man. Seeing where you are. If you got more profit than you lose, you don't have to go up. It's still about using your head. There's a 10. But boy, if I rolled the fields today, all right, we're close to being able. There's a 9. Let's just see where we are. Remember, we started with $3,000. All right, so there's 2, 25, 26 and 4 is 3. There's my 3. $155, $160, $165, $167. You know, even if it took you an hour, because it's low, you're low rolling it. You know, you make it, go cash your ticket out, or cash your money in and come back in a little bit. You go make $150, $200, $168. You know, a couple times. That's a good day. So y'all tell me what you think. So let me get my money back. I got 100. I get 100, and that's, we'll just say that's 25. $175. That's close enough. We'll give myself 180 bucks. All right. So $3,180. $3,180. There's a 3,180. Okay. Go to your room. All right. Put your $3,000 back up. Sorry, that's the Grandmaster. Put that back in your casino master roll. And then divvy this up. Well, you gotta put 100 in the bank. We've done 2 sessions since I've done this. That's all we've done is 2. Just keep that in mind. Let's put 60 in excess. But what you're witnessing here is exactly how I did it for a living for 2 years. This is how I lived. Okay. Alright. Now, we put this back up in the room. And then when I do another video tomorrow, it'll be like session 3. I always run these concurrently, even if it's a lesson. Now, if it's just I'm fucking around, then I say, okay, I'm not counting this. But most of the time, I'm going to count it. All right, so there it is. Right at the moment, that's all we needed. Nice little session. What do you think of it? Waylons never been beat bubble crap strategy. Y'all let me know. Till the next time, be great. See you, bye.